Good morning. Dave Lockie Boxing, joined by Joe Laws again, the Benwell Bomber, fresh off his Metro Radio Arena success. How are you doing, Joe?
Fine, great.
Pleased to be having a little bit of a break for the moment?
I was going to be fighting the 1st of December, I think, but I've got a few injuries ongoing and then my fight against Chris Truman, I've fucked my hand, so I'm going to have a bit of time off after Christmas, take over, let all my injuries heal, then next year, pick up where we left off, and that's getting the wins in.
I know I mentioned obviously on the way over about trying to do some pads with you just to show off, really, just to show off my amazing pad skills, but it was more just to get a feel of what the power was like from a professional boxer's kind of standpoint. But obviously you've knackered your hand. Do you want to quickly show the camera the difference in your swollen knuckles there?
Yeah, well,
I mean, you can see it quite evidently.
4 weeks and the swell has went down loads, but what's good, the consultant says that the injury is now career threatening. It's just soft tissue damage, but he says more soft tissue damages can take longer than like breaks to heal. So it's just one of them little injuries where I was gonna let it heal over the Christmas, take over, keep doing like my cardio, few weights and all that. Use my left hand and just get ready for next year.
Has there been any kind of indication as to what the next step is for the start of the year? I mean,
yes, I'm going to face pencil in. It's a little bit March the 16th at Great Meadows.
Excellent.
So, like I say, what's it now? It's November 10th now, so it's only 4 months.
Yeah.
It'll come fast. 16 weeks after Christmas.
Gives you the Christmas off, doesn't it?
Definitely. After Christmas, a nice 12-week camp, get yourself ready, and get ready to go on them and do the business.
Start throwing bombs again.
Aye.
With your gimp mask on.
Gotta be done. Is there any bad?
I know, I've just seen your Mexican hat as well. We've also just been having a look at the gloves as well, haven't they? And how light are they? So small, aren't they?
Well, I was in a change room and Eddie Hearn put on the gloves and I put them on. I was like, oh yeah. And them gloves were used like a month previous, so they used 8 ounces. And by the time you put your wraps on, you put them on. I done that. I was like, yeah, either I'm getting knocked out or he's getting knocked out.
It's unreal, isn't it? How thin they are. I mean, obviously, when you know yourself coming up through the amateurs and stuff like that, and you're using the 16s for sparring, the 14s and stuff like that.
You put the 8s on, it's different kettle of fish.
It is.
You get flashed with jabs. That little jab, like, pooh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you feel the difference in your hand speed and that as well immediately?
It's like it's more physical. Like just them daft shots on top of the head, on your gloves and your shoulders. You feel them and it hurts. I'm like, ooh, dead on.
Everyone, yeah. So with regards to the actual matchroom card, obviously I was there from early on, and there was some great fights on. I think I got there just as Lawrence Aswiki was taking centre stage. Your own performance, absolutely bananas, wasn't it? It was 4 rounds of mayhem, but it was good, and I thought you were actually more controlled in fight number 3 than you were in 1 and 2, which is exactly what your aim was.
Yeah, well, my first fight was in July, and about 3 fights in the space of 2 months, maths on July, obviously October. 3 fights in there, 4 months. So, and then in the space of them 4 months, if you look at my first one and my third one, I've came on leaps and bounds, So it was a good performance, and against a kid who came to win.
Yeah.
Which is very surprising on my third fight. Like that, Chris Truman was a tough competitor, and like I say, he's fought the likes of Conor Benn or Davies and all that. And when Conor Benn fought him, it took Conor Benn 6 rounds to get rid of him, and he fought him on his 13th fight.
Right.
And like I fought him on my 3rd fight, so it was a big step up, a big chance, but I took it. And some people say, in the 3rd round, I showed them lack of experience, throwing that 30-shot combination, and I was too eager, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I fight with pride.
Yeah. I
put my balls on the line, heart on my sleeve, and every fight, I'm gonna go swinging.
Well, yeah, that's it. And I mean, it's I think a lot of people can mistake lack of experience for perhaps a particular style and determination that you've got. So
definitely.
There's nothing to say that what you did in round 3, which obviously you said yourself you were paggered by the end of it because, you know, like he wasn't moving anywhere. But
Tough, like, wasn't he?
exactly, you had a
My head,
head.
I was thinking, right, I thought 8 hard shots. First 8 when we are, I thought, oh, he's still yeah. 8 more hard shots, the ref's got to jump in. So by this time, I'm about 20 shots in, he's still there. I'm thinking, yeah, I've only got 8 more shots left in us.
for the rest of the night.
Aye.
But he had a head like a coconut, didn't he?
It was tough, like,
Yeah.
very tough.
Tough kid. And obviously, you know, I don't think he would have wanted to go down the way he did, and he was probably wanting to see the 4 rounds out.
He was.
Did he have much to say afterwards, after the fight, or?
It just says like good fight, all the best and all that. Like, just the usual.
Yeah. I seen you kept in touch on social media for a little while as well, didn't you? So.
But in the corner, I've got to give props to Graham Rutherford, because if he wasn't in the corner that fight, I don't think I would have stopped him in the 4th round.
Right.
Because I sat down after the 3rd and he gets a pot of bollocking.
Did he?
I was like, oh, my hand, so he went slap.
Really?
Slapped his, when you're a dirty boy, go out there and throw it. But I suppose that's what you need in them fights, don't you? Because when you get injured, when you got to fight through it. And
Yeah.
I need that bit pep talk in the corner. I need to get built up, and I came out and got a job done. So.
Bit of psychology helps, doesn't it? Just
Definitely.
to get inside and just for, sort of give you that motivation for to get back in there. So, obviously Eddie Hearn, did you have much to do with Eddie afterwards? Did he come and see you?
Yeah, he says that's the best 4-round fight you see and all that.
Right.
He just says my first fight, selling 1,000 tickets. Like, I showed up, it was a good fight. He says my future is bright and all that. So I've got to take the positives. I'm still a baby in the sport now, Dave. I've had 3 fights in the first year pro, so I've got to have a nice little break, and soon after Christmas, me and Graham get back in the gym every day and get back to the grind.
Yeah. I think, you know, one of my friends was with me and he watched you fight and he said it was his favourite fight of the night. And he's not like a mega boxing fan, you know, like you'll watch the main ones, Joshua and stuff like that, so it's more like a kind of casual boxing fan. And he said straight away that, like, from your own perspective, he wouldn't have been able to perform with everyone around him the way that, like, he was, the way that your fans were. It just erupted, didn't it? And it was, again, I mean, we've touched on this a few times, Joe, the support that you've got is incredible.
Unreal. Like, I just want to say again, like, to everyone who bought ticket that day, it means the world. And even now, I'm getting messages every day saying, oh, that fight arena was mint, when's the next one? So I'm just, I'm blown away. And when I got the arena, I seen the setup, but after I seen it, my coach is just upstairs. So when I actually went out downstairs in order to get warmed up, when I first walked out, the arena was full. So I walked out in my little mask, my little hat and that, and I just seen everyone standing up with the phones, loads of flashlights. Like, oh yeah.
Nerves.
I was nervous, but and then as soon as the song came on, I thought, that's it, let's go. Kill or be killed, game on.
That's it. I suppose adrenaline takes over at that point, isn't it? And it's fight or flight.
Fight or flight.
Yeah.
And I ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. Well, neither did the kid that you were fighting until early on. But yeah. So yeah, the social media side of things as well. You know, I think I was talking to Nick Gittis the other day, pro coach, who's obviously got Lawrence Oswicki as well. And we were saying it's so important now for boxers to be active on the social media side of things.
It is.
And I think a lot of people, you know, unless you're the likes of the Anthony Joshuas of the world, where you can just tweet once every 3 months and people will retweet it a million times. I think there's a lot of boxers in the UK now who kind of deem social media as a bit of a way of as soliciting yourself out. But I personally think the more active you are and the more kind of out there you are, the more people are going to take notice.
Oh, definitely. Well, it gets you more interactive, like, with your fans, with people who follow you and all that. And to a promoter's point of view, a bad prospect who stands out is more valuable than a good prospect who doesn't stand out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying I'm a bad prospect, but that's just a little way to put all that. But you need to be interactive with social media, like with your fans and all that. Cause like when I sold my tickets, I would say a good half of my tickets was through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. People who I don't even know popping up, oh, can I buy tickets off you? Like I sound no problem, I'll meet you and all that. So
Yeah.
if it wasn't through social media, I would say what me 1,000 tickets I sold would have been down like 500.
Yeah.
So
And you got to think as well. I mean, what the arena had 9,000 people in that night.
aye,
You sold 1,000 of those tickets.
mental.
It's insane, isn't it, when you think
Mental,
about
mental.
it? For your third pro fight.
Aye, peak time as well.
Yeah.
Like now, like even the commentator like Portsmouth was saying, even world champions don't fight peak time. Now, like at 8:45, walking out, had two little bodyguards there. I was like, it's midness. Had bodyguard there, cameras there, little masquerade. It was class. I loved it.
Brilliant experience.
But like on my third fight, having that gives us the motivation to keep on going because I want more. You know what I mean? Like that buzz there. Now after I won and I jumped in the ring and when Newcastle and I entertained that buzz there was unbelievable. If someone says to me he has 50 grand, take that buzz away. I've got no. It was just I can't explain it. So
it's a culmination of all the work that you've done, isn't it?
It is, and especially like even the moment me and Green Wonderful had, when you jumped in the ring, like it was mint.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
You'll never forget it, will you?
Nah, definitely.
And also, I've got to mention as well the cheeky wink towards Anna Woolhouse when you knocked the kid down. Now, I don't know if you can remember doing it, but you ran straight over at the neutral corner and you actually looked at the Sky desks, but you might not have looked directly in her way, but you definitely winked at the Sky team. And I'm sure it was towards her, and then I seen her mouthing to I think it was Matthew Macklin. She was going, he's just winked at me, but she was laughing about it. So I'll get Anna Woolhouse tagged in and get the date set up. But yeah, it was good, really good performance, and obviously from a fan's point of view, and from where we were sitting, I don't think it was lack of experience at all, Joe. I think the adrenaline and I think the excitement of the occasion, I think anyone would have been the same, especially definitely. Being on the home soil.
3 fights in, and I mean, on my home soil, people going rants in the crowd, going like shouting the chants and all that. So yeah,
amazing night, wasn't it?
Aye, mint.
So
as you can see, I've got a different cap for change usually. I'm wearing my Gucci cap. This time I'm wearing my sponsor's cap. I'm a good friend, Ray Priest, and his company's called Fires and Ice Stove Insulation. So everybody, get amongst it and charge Ray for the help.
Excellent, much appreciated. So future's looking bright. Got to keep you on track with where you're going in 2019.
Definitely.
Obviously, Rainton Meadows Arena is your next
March,
one.
Yeah, yep.
In March. For those who don't know about Rainton Meadows, it is a good venue, and it's
mint.
It's like a hidden gem, isn't it?
I had my second fight there. It was absolutely class. It was. It's got like say own bar there, holds what a few thousand, I would say easy.
Yeah.
Own car back outside, so it's easy to get to and all that. And it's classic, so I can't wait. It's going to be like exciting little night.
Brilliant.
The bomb squad. Exactly.
Well, yeah, they're just taking over everywhere. I'm sure even Deontay Wilder's bomb squad. I'm sure half of them are from Benwell. But yeah, brilliant. So thank you very much again, Joe, and look forward to seeing you out in March, and hopefully get over and see you before then. Just see how preparation's going.
I just want to say thank you to my sponsors as well, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course.
I've been hit too many times, so I need to make a note in my phone.
It's what it's all about now, isn't it?
Aye. I just want to say a big shout out to my sponsors, which are LA Taxis, Apex Roofing, Prime Nutrition, Safety Energy, Hydro Pro, Fairs Estate, Odyssey Group, Body 360. I've got a few more, yeah. Bare Knuckle Boxing, BKB, Red Hot Race Tips, Power Fitness, Complete Plastering, AQ Storm Horse Race Intelligence, and Pro Clean. For one's views there, the dream won't be possible, so thanks for your help, and we'll get ready for a big 2019.
Champion.
Bomb Squad.
He's got more sponsors than Amy Winehouse. And I just want to say thank you very much to Kronk for their continued support, Civil Service Sports Council, and to TKO Consulting in Kenton. And that is a wrap from the Bomb Squad.
Boom.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.